What up, y'all? Um, Hold on. Yo, YouTube, what the? What's going on, man? What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, Watsy? What's going on, gang? Yiddy. Um, okay, this is tough. This ain't me tough. Let's do this. I haven't cleared my charts. I said I was gonna clear my charts. Just haven't been having time. Like I've been busy, bro. I've been really busy. Uh, okay, let's see what we can do today. Time is it? It's almost 16:30. So let's look for indicator conf. I see. Let's see if we can get a young IC. Young indicator confirmation. Remember, it's Monday, so on Mondays, usually what I try to do, I try to focus more. Wait, that's actually a good idea. Let me go to the 1 minute time frame. I'm gonna start on the 1 minute time frame and see all the indicator confirmations I can get on the 1 minute time frame. Actually, you know what? No, 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 no. You know what I'm gonna do today? It looks like we might get a confirmation here. No, you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna clear out my chart. I'm gonna clear everything, bro. Clearing everything. I'm clear. I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna clear everything, bro. Where's this thing? Erase. No, not erase. It should be, yeah, remove. Okay, except the indicator. I need to remove everything except the indicator. Okay, I think this looks better, right? This looks better, right? I clear everything, and then we're gonna start afresh. We're gonna start afresh. Okay, we'll take this as a good young indicator confirmation. Can we find something else here? Okay, but that's not where we'd want it to be. Okay, wait, hold on. I want to just check something. I'm gonna go to my desktop. I want to check something. Let me open up Trading View. I'm gonna open it up on my desktop. I'm going to open up on my desktop. I'm checking here if we're gonna get a confirmation. If within the next minute we don't get a, okay, 5 more seconds, and then we'll get a confirmation. Okay, cool. So we didn't get a confirmation. So this is good because now it gives me more time to look at what the general trend is telling me. We're not going to take this one right here because this was only just as we it looks good though. It looks like, oh wait, my bad. Looks like a young momentum swing. It's too small though. I don't like how, yeah, this really looks like a young momentum swing. I see that right there. Something like that. Yeah. But wait, let me go to a higher time frame. Let me see what the 4 hour and so on is telling me. Okay, so from the 4 hour, it looks like this thing might go up. Let me do this. And I'm not gonna go all the way down here. I don't see a need to be going down that far. I mean, we could try to catch it somewhere up here. So I'm not gonna go to the 4 hour time frame. Let's do this for now. I think let's do this. I'm gonna change this color back to gray. Okay, that's cool. I think we can start here. I think from now on, every Monday, I am going to clear my charts. This is cool. Let's look for another trend line. Let's take it from here and bring it up there. Let's delete this other one. Yeah, I think for now, this is what we're looking at. For now, this is what we're looking at. So potentially, we could see this thing going down, getting support down here. Let's go to 1 minute time frame, 1 hour. Either that or it could continue going up. Okay, but nah. I think it really tried to form the momentum swing here, but it failed, right? So I'm gonna cancel that. Cancel that. Let me try drawing the straight line over here. Let's take it like that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, let's go to our 15-minute time frame. Though I do feel like I won't find much. Okay, I'm gonna draw this. Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Right, let me connect it all the way down here. So the only way I'm gonna take this down is if I find a bunch of confirmations taking this thing down up here. If this trend line is strengthened, I will continue taking this thing down. It's gonna be quite tricky finding confirmations here, but I think what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna focus on getting confirmations. I'm gonna focus on getting indicator confirmations right now. I'm gonna focus on getting indicator confirmations right now. Okay, yeah, let's look for bearish indicator confirmations. Right, let's strengthen what we have here. Okay, this is good. That's our first good confirmation that we found. Okay, looks like there's another one up here. Oh, this is good too. Kind of alarming that there's no indicator right there. But we haven't went to the 1 minute time frame, so let's give it the benefit of the doubt. This is also a red flag. The fact that there's an indicator here and no indicator here is a red flag. Okay, let's go to the 1 minute time frame. Let's go to the 1 minute time frame. 1 minute time frame. I don't think this is I'm gonna be on stream for a long time. Let's go back up and see if we can find confirmations to strengthen this trend line. Okay, this is good. We will take this. This is a good confirmation. Very good confirmation. We will take that. What about this one? Okay, no, this is not there, so we don't need that. No, that's fine. That's not a problem. Okay, this is a big concern, but it just reduced the probability of this whole trend line. There being no indicator here reduced the probability significantly. Yeah, and there's also this two right here going down and coming back and testing this trend line. It's not looking good for this trend line. It might come back up. Oh, but this might just save it. If we have a indicator confirmation right here, it might just save this trend line. but it's down here. So this is not a good trend line. This is not a good trend line. No. This trend line is not good. So this is definitely gonna go back up. That's where are my notes? Where are my notes? Yeah, it's this book. I really don't like tearing pages off of my books because it just makes my whole thing look slow. Okay. Oh my word. What do you mean, check notes, bro? Okay, that's weak. So this is a tested. This is tested. This is a tested trend line, and with tested trend lines, they do tend to continue within the direction. Only omitted trend lines tend to break. Okay. So probability is this thing will continue going down, but it's going to definitely break. It's definitely going to break this trend line. It's going to come back and retest somewhere. So it's probably going to come back and retest up until here. So you're probably going to see a retest somewhere here. Let me do this. Okay, yeah, that red one is also fine. We're probably going to see a retest somewhere there before it continues going back down. We're probably going to see a retest somewhere there, and then it's going to continue going back down. Yeah, right now this is what I'm going with, because I can't see any what's the word? I can't see any trend lines from the bottom that need confirmations. Like I can't see any, like, okay, we could try to, okay, this is the 5 minute, right? Let's try to find confirmations down here. More or less, we'll take it. It's not too far. We'll take that one. Let me just change this color into a darker red. We'll take that one. Let me see it down here. Okay, we'll take this one too. Already this is strengthened. This trend line. Whoa. Did I just delete that indicator? You know how difficult finding this damn indicator is? Dude, finding that indicator is difficult, and it's something I'm not about to go through. Okay, so that's fine. Let me find one more. Okay, but anyway, this has been the strength of this has been decreased because this is broken. I need to write down a note about broken trend lines. Genuinely, I need to write down a note about broken trend lines. So what I'm seeing might happen here. Honestly, this is what I think is gonna happen here. I think this thing is gonna come back, retest here, and then we're gonna continue to take this thing back down. However, based on my Monday stats, right? When I look at how accurate I tend to be on Monday, Mondays usually work out opposite. So I'm gonna say, as much as I'm looking that it comes back up here. See, now I'm in a bit of a mixed emotions. It's either I wait for it to come here, or I just sell from right here. So I'm gonna continue monitoring this. Haven't made up my mind yet. Let's look. Let's look. You see this thing? It did give us another confirmation on the 1 minute to take this thing down. And like I said, I don't think it's gonna go down. I don't think it's gonna go down. It gave us a confirmation like right here. I'm gonna just put that confirmation up here. You see, it gave us this confirmation to take it down there. So I don't know, bro. I could either try to just catch like, cause let's see, from here up until here, it's like, it's definitely a 1 to 2. We could definitely catch a 1 to 2 taking this thing up. We could definitely catch a 1 to 2 taking this thing up. We could definitely catch a 1 to 2 taking this thing up. So you know what? Because I'm going to focus on improving my skill, I'm not gonna enter senselessly, right? Meaning I'm not gonna enter based off feelings. Okay. Let me do this. Let me look for this brush. Okay. So right now I'm going to be 100% patient. It really does seem like it's going to be playing into this structure right here. It seems like we're going to be taking this thing up. Let me show you. Seems like we're going to be going up with this trend up until here and then come back down at that point and then continue taking this thing down. So right now I have two options. I could either enter right now and trying to scalp like this upward movement right here, or I could just be patient. So I'm choosing to be patient unless I get a confirmation from my indicator to enter the bullish direction, right? So right now I'm just going to be patient, and the primary reason why I'm going to be taking this thing down, but the primary reason why I'm going to be taking it down up here, right, is because from past data that I have been collecting and whatnot, as you can see right here we have an indicator, right? We have indicator confirmation, which is probably, it's more here. We have indicator confirmation here, but market broke through that and created that high over there and then proceeded to come back down. So in a nutshell, this indicator confirmation was tested. So usually when a trend line consists of an indicator confirmation that has been tested, it kind of increases the probability of that trend line to be tested once again before like a strong movement is created. So same thing down here, we had this went down, but it came back and tested this trend line. This doesn't necessarily count as what we're looking for. What we're looking for is we're looking to break this trend line and test it at an indicator confirmation and then proceed to go within that direction. So as you can see, nothing of that nature has happened. We just keep testing this trend line, but we haven't broken this trend line. So that's what I'm anticipating over here. I'm anticipating that this thing is gonna break this trend line, gonna get a bit of resistance from here and then continue within that direction. So right now I'm just waiting for an entry. Right now I'm just waiting for an entry. I'm gonna keep monitoring this. I'm gonna go to my desktop and then find a 5-minute confirmation if there is one. So usually on Mondays I tend to lean on opposing my general hypothesis, right? But unless unless I have a high like probability of my thesis playing through, then I follow through with my original plan. So as you can see right now, based on the Monday hypothesis, I would have sold right here, right? But I'm choosing to be patient. Let's be patient. Let's be patient. Cause also then again, when I think of it, had I sold here, this would have been like my first risk. Not it would have been like, yeah, both trades. This would have been the first trade's risk, the second trade's risk. So would have blown that and then would have went into direction. So I'm choosing to wait until we get to the desired price. I don't know if we should have a look at what's happening on Forex Factory. I'm gonna open up Forex Factory and just have a look what's happening. Iran signals it wants to de-escalate hostilities with Israel. Wait, man, whatever's happening with Israel and Iran. Really, bro. It's just not good, man. And I hate to see it, bro. You know what I hate the most about this Israel and Iran thing? Like, there's an Iran Twitter channel that's just like posting all types of like trash, bro. What has this world gotten to, man? What has this world gotten to? So, okay, I don't think there's any events for the rest of the day today. It doesn't seem like there's any events for the rest of the day today. Bro, there's no, yeah. So it seems like this happened. Wait, what time did this happen? This happened at like 15:50. Okay. I have no idea, bro. I have no idea because there's nothing on the calendar. I'm gonna check the news. Maybe there's something in the news that happened around this time. 6 minutes, probably an hour ago. Oh, okay. Okay. So that happened because of the Iran thing. So yeah, that happened. That sell right here was caused by Iran. This right here was caused by Iran. Iran signals it wants to de-escalate hostilities with Israel. Wall Street Journal citing officials. Seems like that sale was caused by Iran. Trump, US could engage in Israel. American that it's possible we could get involved in the conflict between Israel and Iran. Speaking to ABC News, Trump still insists that the U.S. is not at this moment involved. Shortly before the president claimed that the two countries would achieve peace soon. Previously, it was reported that the U.S. will not join the resolved defense against Iran. In the meantime, Trump urged Iran to take a deal on its nuclear program and expressed hopes that Israel attacks on the country will bring to negotiation. Okay, Trump allegedly. Okay, yeah, that's that. So right now, I'm just seeing a bunch of confirmations to continue taking this thing down, which is not really what we're looking for. So we're gonna continue being patient. We're just finna continue being patient. We're gonna continue being patient. By the way, guys, I have officially decided that this channel will be solely for my trading content. So anything trading related is gonna be on this content. Yesterday I really went through I don't know what to call it, but my mind was really messed up. I had such a difficult time unlisting some of my old clips from this YouTube channel, because then again, remember, when someone clicks on one of my YouTube videos right now, they will be shown everything that's been on my page, and that will pardon me, that would kind of make people, like, their opinion will kind of be skewed just because of my old content, so that's why I decided, let me clean out the mess, let me clean out the old content and let me focus strictly on what's happening. Also, I've decided that what I'm gonna do with my YouTube content, I'm gonna keep it present. I'm gonna try to I'm a future present tense. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but whenever I'm streaming, whenever I'm recording any video, I'm not going to refer to anything in the future tense. I'm going to refer to it in the present tense, just because of the fact that YouTube is very the future in YouTube is the present, if that makes sense. So because of that, everything I do is going to be referred to within the present tense. So whenever I say I'm going to drop a video later, I'm going to stop saying that. Whereas I know that's what you guys should know, that I mean that, if I say I'm going to drop a video later, it just means I'm going to drop it. That is going to be translated to I've already dropped a video, right? So whenever I say I've already dropped a video and I haven't dropped the video, it means I will, but because of the YouTube future present tense, I'm not going to say I will, I'm going to say I already have. So if there's a video that you're not seeing that I said I've already posted, it means I'm still in the process of editing it or creating it, and it will be posted. But yeah, because of future present tense, I'd rather not say it will. I'd rather say it's already been created. Okay, this looks good. I think if we get a bullish confirmation here, I might look on taking this thing long. I really might look on taking this thing. I don't know. I'll have a look. Sincerely, bro. Sincerely. didn't give us that bullish confirmation that we were looking for down there. It didn't give us that. The sun fall out the sky. Yeah, word. This thing is really struggling to give us that bullish confirmation, bro. At the ultimate high to cloud I go. One time, baby, tell me you be cloud I go. Let me check what the other markets are doing. 2 time, baby, tell me you love me. Oof, this is good. This is good. When the sun falls at the sky. Bitcoin is at 107,000. Jesus. Bitcoin is at 107,000. $1 is 17 Rand. Chasing 18 Rand. Damn. Seems like everything is going up right now. US 30 is at 42.6 thousand. I haven't looked at US 30 in a minute, bro. And US 30 used to be my jam, bro. US 30 used to be my jam. Yeah, but US 30 has no structure, bro. That's the only thing I don't like about US 30. US 30 has no goddamn structure, bro. Has it been higher? Apparently the highest US 30 has been is 45,000. That's the highest US 30 has ever been. It seems like, yo, that is a huge, that's a long time setting, bro. Let me see Germany 30. Germany 30 is like half of that. Yo, why? Time, baby, tell me you love me. When the sun falls out the sky, all I am is me in the land of do what I. That's the ultimate high to the cloud. Oh yeah, remember that. Damn, Germany 30 is doing numbers. What? Germany 30 is going crazy. Okay, let's go to gold. Let's go back to gold. Let's go back to gold. Guys, I think from next week, I might stop trading on Mondays. It's just an observation though, it's not like I'm 100% with it. Just an observation, my nigga. My nigga. No, that's the 15-minute time frame. If this thing does play the way I see it playing out, we're looking at a good amount of profits, bro. If it does play out the way I'm seeing that it's gonna play out, whew. This looks good so far. So far, this looks good. I want to see something. 417. Okay, that's a 2. Yeah. Honestly speaking, I wanted to take this thing up, but I just never got a confirmation to enter on. So that's why I never really took this thing up. But when it was down there, I did consider taking it up, but I couldn't find a confirmation to take this thing up. So I was like, let me just be patient. Let me just be patient. But I think by quarter past 5, we'll have our confirmation, which is like in the next 5 minutes or so, we'll have our confirmation. And it looks like it's creating a momentum swing. What does that kind of changes everything. If we do get a momentum swing here, I'm gonna have to reconsider for valid reasons. I'll show you why. Thank God I've been taking these notes though. That's one thing I will say. So after this, I'm not gonna do maths again. After this, I think I'm gonna do that other module that's like a lot of damn work. And then after that, I need to record something for today, for the other channel. Okay. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Gosh darn, bro. This module, you see this module? Yeah, this module is a lot, bro. Yeah, it's definitely this one. So I think after stream, I'm gonna take a young 15-minute break. After that 15-minute break, I am going to get back to studying. And then after that, I need to record for the other channel. So, what book is this? I think for today I'm gonna put these aside. You know, it's crazy how much trading notes I have. I have so many trading notes, it's ridiculous, bro. This is also, like, let me show you. This is the main book that I use for the strategy. This is the other book before I started this book for trading. It's ridiculous, bro. module is this? Oh, it's that other module. I'll start with this module tomorrow. I think I'll start with this tomorrow. Today I need to do this, and then I'll stop. What time am I gonna stop? I think around that time, because from there I can, yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. I like the way I'm managing my time. I think this thing is almost there, man. It's almost there. It's really pushing. It's really pushing for exactly what I just showed you guys. Oh, before that, I need to go get that shit. Yeah, dead ass. I definitely need to go get that. Yeah, you know. I dead ass need to go get that. Where to, bro? I need to go get some of that. As much as I don't want to, but I need to get out, bro. I've been indoors for like the past... I've been indoors for a long time, my nigga. Being in the doors for a long time, my nigga. I want to listen to music, bro. When the sun fall out the sky, all I hear is me in the land of the wood eye. Or should I rap something? I don't want to rap, bro. Yo, you know, I don't know what content I want to post on my other channel, bro. I really don't know what content I need to post on my other channel. Like, I don't know. I feel like on the other channel, I can definitely like work with shorts. I feel like shorts are so easy to like work with, bro. But the fact that I'm not seeing any subscribers like subscribing through shorts is really demotivating. Yo, I saw this other dude, bro. Like, I saw this other dude who started YouTube 3 months ago. This guy already has like freaking 30,000 subscribers, and he has this video that has like 1 million views. I'm like, bro, how? Like, how, bro? Genuinely. When the sun falls out the sky. Let me play chess. Probably. Blitz. 5-minute blitz. D2 to D4. E7 to E5. We're almost there, man. We're almost there. Okay. So I just started a new game of chess. Move D2 to D4. D2 to D4. I'm white. And then he does D7 to D5. D7 to D5. So I'm gonna say E2 to E4. Oh, you chose to do that. Wow. Interesting, my guy. Okay, and then he does D5 to D4. Interesting. How about this? Let's do this. Let's do F1 to C4. And then let's go e5 to e6. This thing doesn't want to give me a bullish confirmation here, bruh. It doesn't want to give me a bullish confirmation. Okay, so he f7 to e6. Oof, that's a good play. I didn't even go here. That's genuinely a good play. Okay, so the only thing I can do right now that's my best interest is this. I can d1 to h5. d1 to h5. Of course that's what you're gonna do, bro. Okay, so h5. Wow. What a high press. So g8 to f6, e4 to e5. Okay, interesting. Very interesting choice of play. Don't really know what to do. How about let's bring c1 to f4. c1 to f4. This thing doesn't want to give me a bullish confirmation, bro. Thought you would do that. Thank you, bro. So f4 to g5. Wow, really? That was dumb. And then I just went I mean g1 to f3. Really, bro? Yo, say on card. Is that really what you decided to do, my nigga? You know what? Okay, now we're just going off at each other. Oh no. This goddamn phone, bro. Yeah, we couldn't have that happening. Where's my blanket? You know what's weird? That I have my windows open, but I'm wearing a blanket. It feels like deja vu. It really feels like deja vu. Okay, best thing I can do is that. I wonder why this thing won't give me a confirmation right here, bro. When the sun falls out the sky. Damn, what to, bro? Whoa. What a strong play. Whoa. Obviously, I was gonna do that, bro. Damn, I don't have time left. GG's, bro. Good game. I quit. So on the 5 minute time frame, I just got a confirmation to take this thing down. I'm not really interested in that. Let me show you guys. I just got a 5 minute confirmation to take this thing down. See right here. Just got a confirmation to take this thing down. But I'm not gonna entertain that. I've been watching a lot of UFC lately. I was watching I was watching a fixture with John Jones the other day. I was also watching one with Islam Makashev.
Johnson's a very dangerous knockout artist. Inside leg kick early by Anthony Rumble Johnson. Great explosiveness. Good leg kick by Burns. Good jab by Johnson. Not only a good jab, but the way he extended it, turned the shoulders. Well, you know, he's been training with Conley, and you saw in his corner.
That nigga knocked that nigga out with his foot, bro. He knocked him out with his foot. Yo, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous, bro. So I'm gonna stay here for like another 30 minutes because I thought by now we'd have a confirmation. So I'm gonna be here for like another 30. Seems like I'm gonna be here for another 30. When the sun falls out the sky. You know, I think after I master Xauusd, I'm gonna start opening other charts. I think I'm gonna start opening other charts. I think I'm definitely gonna start with Nasdaq. Nasdaq is one chart I'm gonna go back to. I haven't traded Nasdaq since high school, dude. And now I'm lying. Since first year, in fact. First year was probably the last year I traded Nasdaq. Ooh, another who's counting is coming this week. Who's counting is coming this week. Come on, bruh. It really doesn't want to give us a bullish confirmation. What do I have to do? Yeah, let me crack up with my book. Let me open a book. No. One thing at a time. Let me learn. Let me focus on this chart. See, I think we have a bit of momentum there. Had a bit of momentum there, that's good. When the sun falls out the sky.
This is how you should be leveraging, and I'm going to show you that in less than 9 minutes. If you are one of those people who believe that you can find a strategy that works 100%, get out, my nigga. I am more of a probability person. The more you put yourself in positions where you have a higher probability of something to happen, is you are guaranteed more success than going down a loophole and expecting to find something that works 100%. Firstly, I will say this. You can't expect to master leveraging if you haven't already mastered how to enter a trade and how to set up a risk to reward. But this is not about that. I will be focusing on leveraging in this particular video. So here we had our setup. This is my risk, this is my reward, and this is the reason why I entered this trade. I entered it off the break, looked for a retracement, now we're taking this thing out. So with that being said, now that we're in this trade, we're looking for ways to do what? To leverage. There are two ways you could potentially look to improve the way you leverage. The indicator that we're going to be using to focus on leveraging focuses on momentum and acceleration, right? Okay, now look at this. You see the arrows, the dark red arrows, and the light red arrows. The light red arrows are 1 minute confirmations. Let me show you what a confirmation is. So a confirmation is when we have a minimum of 4 dark red bars, and then the next one is a light red bar. That first light red bar after a minimum of 4 dark red bars is what we refer to as a confirmation. So we have one confirmation right here, we have another confirmation right here, and another one over here. All of these are on our 1 minute time frame. Now I have to quickly go to the 5 minute time frame just to show you the confirmations of the dark red indicators on the 5 minute time frame. As you can see over here, we have a minimum of 4 dark red bars, and then the first one, which is a light red bar, is where we mark our indicator. Same thing over here. We have a minimum of 4 dark red indicated bars, and then the first one is a light red. First is a light red bar, and then that's our indicator. Everywhere we have an indicator confirmation, that is where we anticipate the show you all the places where we had indicator confirmations and where market actually continued and turned within that direction. As you can see here, we have a bunch of indicator confirmations, and market did in fact reverse and continue going in the direction
We're
of
almost there. We're almost at the top.
indicator confirmation.
We're almost at
So
the
same
top.
thing here. We had an indicator confirmation down here, market continued, indicator confirmation, market continued, indicator confirmation, market continued, but then it came back down. And now, this is where the second thing I'm going to show you, which is what I refer to as phase setups, right? Phase setups. Phase setups is having the idea that, more specifically, XAU USD moves in 3 or 4 phases. Most commonly, it moves in 3 phases. Now, the concept of phases really just stems from liquidity and market chasing prices based on people being there. But I explain it a bit differently, right? I mark whatever highest position we had, whatever highest position we had in the market, right? Previous or current highest position. As you can see, right here we have this one right here. But here's the trick. Whenever a market passes this point, it has to pass this point significantly. As you can see here, there was a lot of momentum. Same thing applies here. Here we have high, but notice how here market hasn't passed yet. What's the significance of that? The significance of that is, had market gotten to this point, I probably wouldn't have entered until market passes this point, right? But here's the other thing, right? That I'm putting you guys on. This is how I focus my re-entries. So based off of phases, how I would have probably re-entered here, I would have said, okay, cool. Market blew past this first phase. So this phase right here, this is our first phase. Market blows past. We wait. Do not re-enter. Wait until market comes back down, retests that level, and then continue with it going up. So we wouldn't have entered there. We would have waited for market to come near this price. See, as it went up here and then it came back down. That's when you look for entry. That's when then you mark your risk to reward, then look to continue taking this thing back up. That's how I would, that's how I would suggest anyone to look for a re-entry. The same thing with the third phase. We would have waited for this thing to blow all the way up and then wait for it to create some sort of a pattern. After that, only then look for re-entry right here and then look to take it up. Though, I will say with the third phase is a bit trickier. Usually what happens in the third phase, it comes back down, then it comes back again to the second phase, and then it goes to the fourth phase. Now, with the fourth phase is a very, very rare occurrence, but the fourth phase, for anyone who's looking to flip a huge amount of money, if you want to freaking take 5
This is taking so long,
like
bro.
100,000,
I'm not even gonna hold you. This
the
is
fourth
absolutely
phase is
taking so
the shot.
long.
Because by the time market comes from the third phase down to the second phase, here, as it continues to go up, that's where you put most of your re-entries. So that's how I would suggest anyone to re-enter. But one thing I will tell you, know how much you're risking, right? So with that being said, if anyone has any further questions or anything like that, most of these things I've already covered in my channel, and any question that you really have, there probably is already a video referring specifically to that question. And by that I mean all the videos mentioning what exactly it is that I trade, what is it that I look into, even how I sort this setup right here. It is in my main channel. So if you have any questions, you know where to go. Yeah, man. So for now, I think I'm just gonna leave this right here. And thank you to this guy right here for asking this particular question, and this is why I created this video.
was a clean video. That was clean. I like stop the hating, bro. That was a clean video, bro. Very few things I got wrong with that video. That video is tight. That video is absolutely tight, bro. I need to post on Reddit, bruh. I need to post on Reddit, bro. Oh, yeah. While I wait for this to play out, let me post on Reddit. Cause I forgot to do that this past weekend. I forgot to do that this past weekend. So why is this thing not opening up? It's almost there, bro. It literally is almost there. It's literally almost there. It's literally almost there. And imagine, when I was here, I thought of selling. I thought of selling when price was there. I did a good thing and decided to wait. All around the world, people want to be loved. All around the world, people want to be loved. Wait, whose song is that, dude? Man, I'm such a 2010 ass nigga, bro. Damn. I am genuinely such a 2010 ass nigga, bro. All around the world, people want to be loved. All around the world, people want to be la 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 la. I actually thought today was gonna be a national, like a worldwide public holiday. Apparently, it's just a national holiday. Apparently. You believe me. You believe me. Apparently. And I thank you for it. Oh, Yo, dude, I can't wait, bruh. I can't wait. I'm gonna start learning Japanese again. I can't wait to start learning Japanese again, bro. I genuinely can't wait to start learning Japanese again. Japanese and damn, I'm actually learning 3 languages. I actually just realized that I'm learning 3 languages. I'm learning Japanese, French, and Italian at the same time. Though I think I think I'm making a lot more progress with Japanese, and then French also not too bad. Italian is just the one that's like I'm really behind with my Italian. But overall, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm enjoying like the process of learning these languages. The fact that I'm taking my time and I'm not rushing and I'm not doing it just to do it. Like I genuinely want to learn, you know? I don't know why this is here. Why is that there? Whoa. Why is that there? I wonder why that is there. That is there. I wonder why that is there, over there, yonder, over yonder. Extract. Let's try extract images, bro. Over there. I thought so. Over yonder. 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 Over there. Over yonder. I'll beat the pussy up. That's the hook right there. That's the hook right there. I'll beat the pussy up. That's the hook right there. That's the hook right there. That's the hook right there. All around the world, people want to be loved. Yo, come on, bro. Why is this thing still there? Why is this thing here, bro? All around the world, people want to be loved. All around the world, people want to be loved. All around the world, people want to be loved. Wait, hold on. Wait, what's this? See me, man, my thing of not organizing things after I download them. All around the world, people want to be loved. All around the world, people want to be loved. I need to figure out where all this belongs because I dead ass need to figure out where all of that belongs. Dead ass. This is probably the longest I've ever waited for entry, bro. I've never waited this, especially for day trading. This is a long time, bro. I shouldn't be taking this long waiting for entry for day trading. Not day trading, bro. Usually, what I would do is just tell y'all that that's what's about to happen, and then I'd come back later. I don't know. Maybe I just had a change of heart. Okay, I just posted the trading plan on. I just posted the trading plan I did yesterday on Reddit right now. You say, I heard you got a main chick. He said, can't get enough of you, girl. Can't get enough I can't get enough of what you got. Good girl, you hit the spot. Trying to let go, but it just cannot. Girl, don't you stop, I need that. He said, I can't get enough of what you got. Good girl, trying to let go, but I just cannot. Girl, don't you stop, I need that. Yo, I'm literally waiting for this thing to give me a place to enter, bro. Yo, it's so dark. He said, can't get enough of you. I can't get enough of what you got. Good God, you hit the spot. I think by 6 p.m., bro, we should have an entry by 6 p.m. If we don't have an entry by 6 p.m., bro, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to leave. Quite unfortunately. But the only thing I don't like about that is that it would mean I'd have to put a stop order or a limit order, and I don't like doing that because I don't like doing that, bro. Period. I just don't like doing that. I don't even need a reason why I shouldn't like doing that. Okay, Phantom. Okay, Phantom. That is W, bro. W Phantom. Phantom is back on streaming and he's doing a lot, bro. Yo, I just remembered that dream. Dude, I genuinely just remember that dream. I just remembered I had a dream about a PSP, bro. I had a dream, I had a dream, um, I had a PSP and I took it to go get fixed. And then when I took it to go get fixed, I saw all these games I could buy for the PSP. It was like a dreamland, bro, because I mean, it's so difficult getting a PSP now. I'm not even beginning to mention how difficult it is to get the games. But damn, you know, niggas, I'm telling y'all niggas now. Once I get to the money, there will be signs, bro. You see, if you see a nigga rolling with that, yo, what is that thingy called? PS5, PSP. The PlayStation Portable. The PlayStation, what is it called? Codename Project Q. The PlayStation Portal. Dude, once y'all niggas see me with a PlayStation Portal, just know that I am getting to the money, my nigga. Once y'all niggas see me with a PlayStation Portal, I am getting to the money, bro. I'm telling you. I am telling you, bro. On everything I love. Once a nigga starts having a PlayStation Portal, niggas is getting to the money, bro. Okay, let me close these curtains, bro. He said, I can't get enough. So why does something sound like it's burning, bro? Oh, now you decide to give me a bullish confirmation. I don't even want that bullish confirmation anymore. Fuck ya, nigga. I'm sorry for cursing. He said, can't get enough, can't get enough. I can't get enough of what you got. Good girl, you hit a spot. Trying to let go, but I just can't not. Girl, don't you stop, I need that. He said, can't get enough, can't get enough. I can't get enough of what you got. Good God, good God, good God. don't know what's wrong with this blood thing, bro. You know, man, being famous as a YN, bro. Is it going back up again? It's going down. But why does it say it's going back up on my... I wonder where Yadi gets all this money from, bro. Yadi's just a young nigga who has so much bands, bro. It's like no one really knows the fuck this nigga get all those bands from. Oh, I forgot. This nigga Justin Bieber fucked up his life, bro. Oh. Copyright is gonna show me some ass, bro. People want to be loved all around the world. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Not much difference from a Drake and a Justin Bieber. Honestly speaking, bro, not much is separating these two niggas. A Justin Bieber and a Drake, not much is separating these two niggas. But you see, like a Justin Bieber and a Kendrick, bro, that's like completely different lane, bro. I mean, yeah, Drake can rap. I mean, obviously Justin Bieber cannot rap to save his life, bro. Just saying though, that the fact that you could still compare these two is crazy. Seems like we have a bit of momentum coming in. And this is obviously the reason why we have that momentum coming in. Why hasn't it refreshed? You're beautiful, beautiful, and you know it. All around the world. Come on, let's get it. I like this volatility, man. I like it. I like it. Let's get to the money. Let's get to the money, bro. Let's get to the money, bro. I like this volatility. I'm gonna need you to keep going, though. We're almost there, bro. We're almost there. We're genuinely almost there. Only like 14 pips away. I swear, bro, a single candlestick can just close this. A single candlestick can just close this. Then we'll look at like real profits, bro. the fact that these bottles are just sprayed on. It's crazy. W volatility. Come on, we need that. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Yeah, we need you to keep going, man. We need you to keep going, man. It's going back. Wait. Oh. Oh, okay. See, this makes sense. Is it going back down again? And I'm just waiting for an entry, bro. I'm literally not even waiting for profits. Nothing. I'm just waiting for an entry, bro. Let's see now, what is this? Wait, this thing is only 400? Wow, trading view is only 400 per month. How much is that in dollars? $1 is like 17 rand 70 cents, right? So divide 400 by, let's say, 18. How much is that? I don't know. Wait, let me try to calculate it in my mind. 400 divided by, so 100 divided by 20 is $5. $5, $10, $20. $20. It's around $20. I might be less, but should be around $20. Should be less though. Let me just ask Google, bro. Yeah, it's around $20. It's around $20. can't believe at one point during this year, $1 was 20 rand, bro. Damn, South African pound. Guys, I'm spending too much time on this thing. I'm genuinely spending too much time on this thing. And I have things to do. Firstly, I want a snack, bro. I need a snack. See, today I need a snack, bro. I think I'm gonna have to go off stream, bro. No, I'm not gonna wait for this thing, cause this thing is going back down again. So I think today we're just not gonna find the entry today. I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. I think today I'm personally gonna be monitoring this, but unless I just do what I need to do on the side and then let this play out. Yeah, let me just do what I need to do on the side and then wait for this to play out. Yeah, because honestly, that's the other thing. Okay, how about this? That is, how about this? what's that button? How do I not do this? What do I want to write? I wanted to write something. I think these notes are closed notes. Closed notes over here. Because that's gonna take up a crazy amount of time. Let's not do that. Instead, let's do this. This is okay. See, this is why I don't like tearing pages off my books, bro. Because now look at this. And now how am I supposed to write on this book? See, now this page is loose. It's almost there though. Like, I genuinely believe that I'm gonna get a trade here. I think this is only chapter 1. Open. things going back down again. It seems hella undecisive. It seems insanely indecisive. Dude, this I marked with a confirmation on my desktop. I don't know why it doesn't want to show. Let's just wait for it. Checking the storing large amount of data. I don't have a andina stationary dog. Andina stationary bra. Andina your brass. Andina pencil dog. Andina color. wonder about this piece. That is right there. I think I'm gonna keep around with that. See, this thing turned off again. Come on, bro. This is what I've been doing. This is what I've been doing this whole year, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Is it forming a momentum swing? Might be the second momentum swing that it wants to form. So I'll just let it play out, bro. I'll just let it play out. If it goes below this price, I'm a in stream. If it goes below this price, I'm a in stream. True. What's going on here, bro? Come on, come on, come on. This thing keeps like playing around. Like, bro, make things happen, man. Make things happen. don't think we'll find an entry today. Honestly speaking, this is the longest I've ever waited for an entry. I don't think we're gonna find an entry today because now it's forming. Now it's just forming. What's this nigga's name? It's forming a momentum swing. I was really looking forward to like getting a surge of like price moving up here, and then taking that thing down. So it doesn't look like it's happening. didn't even notice that this was off. It really, bro, it like patience, dog, patience. Nah, bro, I think I'm gonna end this live. I think I've really used all the time I had for this live. I think I waited my best, bro. I don't think I'm gonna get an entry today. Cause if it's like 7 p.m. now, nah, I don't think I'm gonna get an entry right now, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't think genuinely I'm gonna get an entry right now. Nah, imagine had I entered here trying to take this thing long. I think I'm gonna end stream, bruh. I genuinely think I'm about to end stream for real. I genuinely think I'm about to end stream. I think I'm about to end stream for real. It's been too long, bro. It's been like 2 hours waiting for entry. This is too long, bro. This is too long. I'm ending stream.